By the end of the first movie, when her and Harry are broken up, she decides the best place for her to confess her feelings to Peter is at Harry's dad's funeral.
Wow. I forgot about terrible! Wow. Nah, he's right. And today we're watching The Most Toxic Woman Ever by Derek FDB.
Will you marry me?
Runs and jumps straight off.
Mary Jane!
Wow.
I expressed my love for Spider-Man in the previous video. But what I didn't tell y'all is there's one character from the Spider-Verse that I absolutely despise.
Same.
Only because of how much they put Peter Parker through. There's
Facts.
not any diabolical evildoers like Green Goblin, Carnage, or worst of all, The Wall. But possibly worse, Mary Jane Watson.
The worst. Terrible. I hate it. And I made an actual video on her on my anime channel, and everybody was like, bro, you need to check out your video. So we're here. So let's see if we had the same points.
Spider-Man movie. You're probably wondering why. Why? What did she do that could be so bad? Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm going to go through every toxic and manipulative thing she did to Peter.
She's
Parker.
evil.
And not just him either. But
Harry.
all the men she was with. And by the end of this video,
the fact that she got with his best friend kind of crazy. No cap.
Understand why she's the most toxic woman.
That's
ever.
already facts. Hey, that boy stuck.
First, I'm gonna start it off with the original Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 1. You would expect this being the first movie for it to be a little more calm, but no, she's a bad person. So first thing we see from her is that she stops the bus for Peter. You know, very nice act, you know, selfless act. And you realize she's dating the bully. And that pretty much negates any act of kindness she does for Peter or anybody else who gets bullied.
Facts.
And it's like, oh, maybe she doesn't know. No,
she knows.
She knows. He does it right in front of her, and she doesn't care.
Facts.
Take a little flash. Stop. It's gonna do anything? Then after Peter gets his powers, we find out she doesn't have the best of dad, so makes total sense now. And Peter, being the good guy that he is, you know, he just tries to chop it up with her to cheer her up a little. And it was working too. I mean, look at the face. You could tell she was falling in love.
Bro, I hate. Oh,
she didn't want my guy.
I hate MJ so much. MJ's terrible.
He yoked up.
MJ was a terrible woman, bro.
She was daddy issues for real.
Or not. And eventually she breaks.
That PT Plymouth. Remember that PT Cruiser you said we got to get?
The PT.
Flash on graduation day of too, which is yo, that's ruthless. That's like equivalent to telling your grandma she has cancer on her birthday. That's foul. But I can't lie, it's not the worst thing she's even done yet. Because then she gets with Peter's best friend Harry. But him getting with MJ was probably the worst decision he made, because she does not care about him at all.
Damn. She was there for the bag.
Yo!
She was there for the bag, bro.
Get your money good.
And
what?
And the fact of like, Harry knew that Peter was feeling her, bro. So
they both diabolical.
Facts.
For real.
Peter knows that she's dating his best friend. And then she tells Peter, we should go out for lunch sometime.
Why?
Don't tell
Why
Harry.
are we going out for lunch?
Okay. Kinda really sus, but
facts.
It's
very.
Not
she's terrible. Yeah. She kissed Spider-Man. I hate this.
Realize how messed up.
Oh damn! Wait! She percolating a little bit. She percolating a little bit in the rain.
Okay, so
great scene.
She doesn't know the dude, so she doesn't know it's Peter.
And she don't know him.
Yes.
That's. I knew that. I'm just saying. I'm just adding a point to you.
No, she's terrible.
She's crazy. She's
young. As a viewer, you shouldn't feel happy for Peter. She thinks she's kissing some other dude. 2,
some random guy.
Cheating on Harry. And 3, she doesn't know the dude. Again, that's nasty.
Facts.
All to say thank you because he saved her.
What if it was a freaking hobo?
The homeless dude I gave money to yesterday should be trying to make out with me just because I gave him $1? And the worst part about this is that right before this, she was still flirting with Peter, so it seemed like she was gonna cheat regardless. Peter asked how
she's down her rent. I hate Mary Jane Watson is terrible.
And Peter should know if she get with you as Peter,
she's not for you.
You already know she's gonna cheat with Spider-Man because you're
bro.
Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Bro. The fact and the craziest part, it was like that in a cartoon too. Like
Harry would
she's
doing it. She said, why so interested? Like, and the most messed up part is there is not an ounce of remorse in her face. We don't get to see her reflecting on her actions. If anything, she's open about how much she loves Spider-Man. She was on the phone with Harry talking about,
he's
so
just incredible. Like,
strong.
Anyway,
Don't let the bed bug.
Yeah, she's smooth, hung up on
like
that.
Harry did not catch a break. Next thing that happens is that he walked in on Peter pretty much risen up his girl. And again, I gotta backtrack. Mary Jane came talking to Peter, who she knows for sure at this point. If she does
facts, she came talking to Peter. Bro, they both terrible. Let's be honest. A friend and a terrible woman.
No, She's just who she knows for sure likes her. She came to him to talk about how much she loves Spider-Man while still dating Harry. And look how happy she is to talk about this. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm glad Goblin kidnapped her because she deserved at least a little bit of bad karma for this. I don't even know how she survived this whole situation. Her forearm strength must be insane. Look at that. It had to be, because that's crazy. And then by the end of the first movie, when her and Harry are broken up, she decides the best place for her to confess her feelings to Peter is at Harry's dad's funeral.
Wow. Forgot
Bro,
man, they made a toxic girl seem so nice. But if you, man, come on.
Standing ovation. We're off to an amazing start.
Bro. She was diabolical.
So at the end of the first movie, after Mary Jane confessed her feelings to Peter, he pretty much told her, I gotta do my own thing since I'm Spider-Man, but you don't know that, so I just gotta do my own thing. So the first time we see her is at Peter's birthday party with her, Harry, and Peter, which is like probably so awkward. I don't think I'd be able to do it. And Mary Jane starts this movie off hot. I cannot hold you. This is the most toxic she's ever been. So first thing she does is go up to Peter and try forcing him to confess that he loves her. She was busting out all the stops, the face touch, the eye contact, and she almost got him too. She had my boy Peter saying, oh boy, yeah. MK Ultra levels of manipulation. But Peter,
bro, the manipulation
fellas, be careful. Be careful because they'll get you.
Let me break down the level of manipulation.
Right, go ahead.
For one, she knew Peter. She knew Peter had a crush on her.
Had to know. Yeah.
You're a terrible person. Like, I know it's not your responsibility, but when you know someone has feelings for you, right? You manipulate them, and then you go with his best friend.
And manipulate his feelings.
And then try to double back your dog.
Peter held it down and didn't say a word. He didn't confess any feeling. And I know this got her tight. Look at her face. And right after, she does one of the most petty things I've ever seen in cinema history. She immediately walks away and says, by the way, I'm seeing somebody. And just sits there and waits for my boy Peter.
She's evil. She's evil.
Evil. Jesus.
She's so
making me hate the actor for real. Jeez.
She's so evil.
The only ginger I hate. Up that is? Like, let that happen to me. I might just.
Who you seeing? Why does
go Chris Breezy?
Wow. In this movie, Mary Jane's an actress, so you know she has plays and stuff, and she really wanted Peter to go to hers. But you know, Spider-Man stuff comes up, and Peter wasn't able to make it. And MJ, well, she took this to the heart, because next time she sees Peter, you know what happens? She agrees to get married to the dude just to get back at Peter. You know,
toxic.
Why would I come to your play? I don't care.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about.
You're not my friend if you're manipulating my feelings like this. Knowing I had a crush. Come on now. Come on, cuz. But being in Peter's situation, it would hurt. It would obviously hurt.
Messed up this is to Peter and to the guy she's with. He's just an innocent bystander who's getting in the way. Like, she's just using the man. There's that scene where she tells him to lay a certain way so she could kiss him and pretend like she's kissing Spider-Man. Pretty much confirming that she's still thinking about Spider-Man and Peter.
Oh, that.
I hate her. She's terrible. Man.
While with this dude. Then later in the movie, she's telling Peter again, you love me. Just say it. You love me. And when Peter tells her no, she's like, kiss me. Go ahead, kiss me. Mind you, she's
still with him. She's still with Buddy, bro. You don't understand. Bro, the absolute epitome of dog shit. Like, I don't think you understand. You're hitting it on the head,
her
bro.
Or Amber?
Amber. Amber's like
I had to test.
No, it's like they're equal. They're neck and neck.
They're neck and
neck. Amber knew that nigga was invincible and was still like, you should have came feed the homeless with me. I'm saving the world. I'm saving the world.
I'm saving your behind.
I'm out here getting fucked up by this mega horny ass lion. He doped up. He getting hard as hell whipping. These get turned on by fighting. You know how scary this is? I'm indestructible and he destructed me. That's scary. And you talk about feeding the homeless?
Hey, do with that clip as y'all will.
Bro.
As y'all must.
Y'all like, I'm not like that. And she just as bad talking about, oh, you're about to get married. Tell me you love me.
Tell me you love me, and you still thinking about Spider-Man.
And you dated my best friend?
Facts. Come on,
Still
cuz.
engaged to the dude.
Come on,
the ring
cuz.
is literally right there.
Right
they
there.
show it in the shot. Then she gets kidnapped again. And after Peter comes to save her and he convinces Doc Ock that he's good again and all this stuff, the whole place starts collapsing on them. And Peter's holding it up by himself, the whole place. And she's under him. And she has the audacity to say, "You do love me."
Get out the way.
And at the end of the movie, after they do all this lovey-dovey, confess love stuff, she does one of the most messed up things I've seen in my life. So at this point, we know the guy she's married to, Jameson, she doesn't love him. We know that. She's in love with Peter. So a normal person would call off the wedding and just get with Peter. But Mary Jane, since she's an actress and she wants to be in this fantasy world where she gets to be dramatic as hell and all this stuff, she waits to the day of their wedding and then just runs away to Peter, probably leaving to do with years and years, and I'm talking years of emotional damage. Like, that man is DTB for life. He ain't trusting no one.
You have to
And
do
by
that
the
to
end of
that
this
guy.
movie, she confesses to Peter again, and she pretty much says they'll be
In the wedding dress, too.
together no matter what. Him being Spider-Man, him being Peter Parker, it doesn't matter. They're gonna get through it all.
But wait!
And if you watch the third movie, you know that's cap. From a
There's
cinematic
more.
standpoint and from the Mary Jane standpoint, this is probably the worst one. Still my favorite though. So at the beginning of this movie, Mary Jane's still an actress, but now she's like big, like Lizzo. Famous.
Whoa.
Damn.
And her and Peter
Whoa, the
are
stray
truly
is
in
crazy.
love now. Like, nothing could go wrong. Peter was even ready to get engaged and everything. But then, you know, it's Mary Jane, so nothing could ever be normal in a relationship. She gets fired, which wasn't her fault, okay? That's normal. But normally people who get fired don't start to envy their partner, because that's exactly what Mary Jane does. She starts to get mad at
Jealous because that nigga he's saving the world. You
wanted this.
bitter,
You wanted him
you
and you wanted
bitter,
Spider-Man.
you bitter.
They're together. They're together now. You manipulated your way into this, and now you bitter.
Peter for being Spider-Man, when in the last movie she literally just accepted that he was Spider-Man and there are things that come with being Spider-Man. So now she's jealous? But let me slow down. I'm not gonna act like Mary Jane.
Because she know the effect Spider-Man had on her. That's why.
She terrible.
Terrible.
Because Peter was tweaking in this movie.
Yeah, he was
really
feeling
kissed
himself.
Gwen Stacy in a crowd full of people, knowing his girlfriend is right there. Like, he just said bye to her a second ago.
No. She deserved that.
She deserve
that.
Not gonna hold you.
Nah. Our dumbass little kid brains was talking about, oh, Mary Jane. No, she
He
deserved
still
that.
kissed her in front of everyone. And I thought he would apologize. I honestly did.
He
but
was feeling
just
himself.
Said, that's just a girl from class. This man is the worst gaslighter on the planet. Mary Jane
He's the worst gaslighter gang. Come on, let's back that up a bit.
Back it up now.
You were looking at her.
is still an L though. Because when she was mad at Peter, she had the audacity to tell him that's our kiss. When she was doing the same thing in the last movie with her
Facts.
fiance. Mary Jane eventually actually forgives Peter, not being petty at all. She comes to him saying she wants to be there for
She ain't
him
got
and
no
she
choice.
knows he made a mistake and she forgives him. And like I said, Peter was tweaking this movie. He literally hits her with a, okay, I don't need your help. And since Peter was being so rude to Mary Jane, she thought that the only way to get back at him was to go back to her old ways. So
Boy, hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's why what happened to this, he deserved it. He f***ing deserved it. He f***ing that. He deserved it. And you know.
he cheats on him with Harry.
Wait.
I woke up Chris Breezy.
I would
The fact that song is actually good and we turned it into that is crazy.
I hope he does
say
it.
I didn't see this coming, but she cheats on someone in every single Spider-Man movie.
Every
She is
single
literally
one.
3 for 3. So then
Yup.
now Peter comes to apologize to her. This is so toxic. He starts saying he loves her, and she's like, "No, we can't be together. No, no, no."
There's someone else.
Just end it.
I've fallen in love with someone else.
Again.
I woke up
Again.
But it turns out it
Again.
was Harry who was behind it all, and he just wanted to demoralize Peter.
Wow.
She did actually cheat
Oh,
on
yeah,
her.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So now to get back at MJ, this back and forth never stops. Peter takes Gwen Stacy to the bar where MJ works and just starts
Very.
Gwen was fine. I ain't gonna do.
starts dancing with her. Definitely the most cringe sequence in the movie. Gwen Stacy honestly
Nah, he
deserves
wasn't dancing. He was dancing. That dance had a capital D in it. You know,
so
and
much
he wanted
better
to lay
in
that
every
pipe.
single movie. If it's not her back getting broken
Jesus.
or her best friend dying, it's this. And I know I made that Chris Breezy joke a second ago, but Peter actually slaps her.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Oh no, she deserved that. Yeah. Wait. Hit the button. Hit the button. Why you to laugh too? But we'll take that.
We laughing today. Whoop our ass.
Yeah.
Eventually, again, Mary Jane gets kidnapped, and again, she saves herself. I'm telling you all that forearm strength. And both of her exes team up to stop the villains. Harry dies though, so I guess she chose.
Get him out
You
of here.
missed the greatest part. You missed. I gotta bring it up. So there's a part when fucking fucking Harry comes and like, oh yeah, I know you killed my dad. Woo woo.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing happens, right? They're fighting. Harry throws a grenade.
Oh yeah, he caught it.
weaves
Right,
it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
catches it with the
Brought that bit back.
Harry deserved that explosion, gang.
He did.
So the movie ends with Peter and MJ, I guess, forgiving each other or something. I don't know. It's pretty vague. They just kind of hold hands and smile at each other. And I could presume they lived happily ever after. As y'all can see, though, the 2002 MJ is clearly the most toxic woman ever. But it's not just her. All Mary Janes are like this.
Facts.
There's a 1994 MJ.
Yep.
She was crazy. She literally jumped off a building so
Yep.
Peter could prove that he loved her. And then there was that one time she got sent to another dimension and she eventually came back, but it turned out that wasn't her.
It was
That
a water clone.
which
Yep.
makes sense because she wasn't crazy. The real MJ
Now
actually
imagine he didn't catch her. He didn't. He was
Bro,
Well,
that's what I was saying.
got remarried in the other dimension to a dude named Paul and forgot about Peter Parker. Then there's the new MJ, Zendaya, who I wasn't gonna mention at all, but as I was recording this video, the trailer for her new movie came out. And clearly, she's the
that
worst
has
one of all.
nothing to
I
do.
really thought she was super innocent. But no, she was getting tag teamed in that trailer. Mary Jane being a
and now
thought.
my boy got man.
He had to get it back in
He
blood.
had to get it back in blood.
By
Unfortunately,
all means.
It has to be a canon
Jeez.
event. My condolences go out to Tom Holland.
Please.
As I said earlier, though, MJ is the most toxic woman in the universe. My fellas watching this, try to avoid women like this.
Facts.
Because even if you give them the world, the second they go to another
Yup,
dimension,
yup.
they'll leave you
Whoa.
for a guy named Paul. And moral of the story,
moral of. Okay. All right. Yeah. Listen to him, fellas.
So, hey, shout out Derek, man.